Hey, what's up guys? It is Danlags, and welcome back to episode number 107 of Constructing Los Dangeles. And today we're doing the first ever Facecam episode with the template. And first I want to give a quick shout out to my friend DrewsMC for making this. I'll put a link in the description to his channel, the guy who made the template for the Facecam. And we're going to do this for the first time ever here on CLD today. So you guys just got to let me know how you like it, if you think the Facecam's a good idea. I'll do it if you guys want me to, but if you guys rather just see, regular Minecraft screen, I'm totally fine with that as well. But anyway, we got a lot of things to update before we actually start building on today's episode. So first things first, I'm the realist. No, seriously though. I've done a lot of things actually. I need to show you guys the new and improved highway system. So I finally finished terraforming this mountain. Over here we had this old bridge that's no longer here. I got rid of that. Terraformed this mountain. So this thing is all hollow on the inside. If you break one block in here, it's just like, oh my god, it's so hollow. Let me fix this up real quick. So yeah, we have that, and then the entire tunnel now, those blocks should be filled in. The entire tunnel right here is actually now 100% working and everything. So if you kind of fly through the tunnel, right, it takes you into a highway that kind of runs straight down the middle of the city, and it's slightly below, the normal, I guess, road level. So this is the first bridge thing that I made, so you kind of see like there's a bridge that goes over, and this is the road. And I haven't done it for the other 2 or 3 of them yet, but I'm gonna get there eventually. So yeah, that's kind of the changes for the city I've made. This thank you to the subscribers also who came in here and helped me with this. This took forever. This took like 4 hours. It was insane, but it was super worth it. And if you guys don't know, this runs all the way down to the ocean. So it goes from one side of the ocean to another. This road actually goes all the way across the map. Speaking of the map, let me show you guys the map real quick. So yeah, this runs all the way across the map, so which is kind of crazy, but I finally have a good highway system, I think, in the world. And I'm gonna have an exit, so we can actually get back onto the main road somewhere around here near this dealership, which who knows if I'll even keep that. But this is something I want to do for a while, to add some elevation to the city roads. This is something that's a little bit more realistic. I think it looks like 1,000 times better for the actual city itself, so I'm happy with this. And this is one of the best things we've done in the city in a long time. So I love this view right here with the little birch trees up on the hill and the tunnel now. So everything's kind of coming together. And on the other side of the tunnel, it connects to the desert road, which I've completely desertified. Not a word, but you know what I mean. I added some little potholes and stuff like that, and added just random sand, sandstone, gravel, cobblestone, you name it, and just kind of made the road look a run down and everything like it would in the desert. And one more thing I did add was I went ahead and made it so this, well, I haven't done it yet, but this little tunnel here is actually going to connect all the way back to the city, and it's going to be a little drainage system for the river that runs to the park back in the city. But anyway, we need to start building. So Block 12 mining company, that's completely done. I did the mines and everything like that, all that stuff, but we don't need to look at that right now. So over here is where I want to build today, and I want to build kind of like an RV area, like an RV complex. I'm not sure if I'm gonna build a strip club on on the episode. I don't know, it's just, I don't think it's a good idea to do that. Strip clubs aren't exactly like for everyone. So if I do build one, I'll probably do it off camera and build it like over there somewhere. But I do want to build some RVs. We're gonna go a little bit of Breaking Bad style here. Try to make like a Winnebago, something that's, the crystal wagon, or whatever they call it. No, they called it something in the show. I can't remember. I think the crystal moving thing. All right, let's see. What blocks do I need? Some slabs. I need some windows. We'll get to CLD question of the day in a little bit once I get started building. But I'm just trying to revamp the series and make it as interesting as possible. So if you guys like the face cam, I'll keep it. I don't mind it. It's like one small extra step in editing. It's no big deal. And I have to like take a shower beforehand, just so I don't look I just rolled out of bed or something like that. All right, let me try to figure out what blocks I need here, so instead of sitting in the inventory for the whole freaking video. All right, so I'm gonna place some gray wool. I'm gonna see how far to take this. Let's see, we got 2 already, so 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Should be pretty good. I want to make it an odd number, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 9. Okay, that's 11. We'll probably take it out like 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and place that there. I think that should be pretty good. So yeah. All right. Let's see. So we gotta have. Whoops. Did not want to do that. And what I think I'll do is I'll build one of these RVs, and then I'll cut the video real quick and build like 3 or 4 more of them, just to kind of have this area finished. As far as this is concerned, I'll place some wood here. I think we'll place some oak planks like that. I guess we can put an upside down thing above the tire. Place some buttons on the tire. Should probably put birch, and then I'll probably have this a full block like that, since we can put a door on that. Let's do that right now. I need to be able to enter the... What the heck happened? Oh, fence gate. You're getting in my way. Get out of here, fence gate. Alright, there we go. So we have that. I probably want it to open the other way, so let's put it on this side instead. There we go. And then this is going to run down. I'm trying to make it like 2 different layers, just so it's a little bit, you know, more colored. So this will wrap all the way around like that. All right, so now that while I'm building this, guys, let's get to the question of the day. So the question of the day is, how did you come up with the name Los Dangeles, and, you know, kind of like the origins of the name? So that's a pretty good question. You know, you guys have been giving me some great questions to answer, some questions that'll actually take me more than like 30 seconds to answer. So let's get right to it. Los Dangeles, you know, it's almost a year old now, which is pretty crazy. The name of the world, actually, I thought of it, I would say, in maybe like July of 2013. So, you know, like 13 months ago, I thought of the name. I didn't start building it until September. But my friend Matt, one of my friends in real life, you know, we were trying to come up with names. I was in the subscriber world one night, and he was there with me, and we were trying to come up with names for, you know, the next city. And, you know, we had Dan Francisco. I'm blessed with a name that is very good for Minecraft puns, so that's a plus. But we had Dan Francisco. I think we had what else? What else was another name that we had? We had Dan Diego. I think Dan Coover, Danida. So we had a bunch of names, and they were all pretty cool. But, you know, Matt suggested Los Dangeles, which, you know, everybody instantly was like, oh, that's the best one by far, no doubt. So I was like, in total agreement with that. You know, that's an awesome name for a city. So we went with Los Dangeles, and the rest is history. You know, it's perfect. You know, it really is perfect. I couldn't ask for a better pun, right? So that's cool. And yeah, that's kind of the history of. Wow, I keep messing up. That's kind of the history of, you know, the name. So I actually didn't come up with it. It was one of my friends that came up with it, and even the seed as well. This seed is actually not a seed that I found. It was actually my friend Steven. He actually found the seed. He was playing survival on it, and I came on the world and looked at the map and saw, like, wow, this is actually a pretty nice seed. Then I decided to build Los Dangeles on it. You know, in retrospect, probably should have picked a better seed. You know, the seed isn't perfect. There's a lot of desert biome, so, you know, that makes me a little bit sad. The only reason I really chose it was the lack of snow biome. You know, I don't mind having a big jungle biome, because if you tear it down, you know, tear down all the jungle trees, it turns into a really nice looking biome. So, you know, don't be discouraged if you see a jungle biome in your world. Just burn all the trees down, and all of a sudden you have like the best looking grass in the game. So, how's this looking so far as like a little, you know, RV thing? I like this. I'm trying to make it look like the Winnebago from Breaking Bad. You know, that classic, you know, Walter White, all that stuff. So that's what I'm kind of going for here. Let me get out some other stuff I might need. We need some trapdoors and things like that, so that's good. All right, so we put those there. Is that probably a good idea? I don't know. Let's see. We need some string and some. Let's see, orange wool is probably the best thing to do, since that matches the birch the best. Yes, perfect. There we go. How's this looking from a distance? Not too shabby, actually. This looks pretty good. Okay, we need to put a little smokestack thing back here. Little, so we can have like, you know what? I always love that iconic picture from Breaking Bad where, you know, it's kind of like a distant view of the RV, and it's like, you know, you can see the smoke coming out of it from the meth cooking, which is pretty funny. So that's what this is going to represent. Obviously, you know, probably not the best spot, since it's like there's gonna be like 1,000 people from that building looking down on this. Oh my gosh. All right, so that's cool. Let's see, what else can we do to this? Add license plate on the back right there. We can even add a license plate in the front. Think about throwing a ladder on there, because why not? There we go. And that actually looks pretty good. That's honestly like as advanced as I'll get. I'll probably change the colors on some other ones, but I like that. That's not bad at all. I like that a lot. So let's go ahead and sleep real quick. I think I have a bed placed around somewhere. Oh, there it is. Always have a bed everywhere. That's important. All right, even though the night vision potions have been, you know, a masterpiece as of late, but whatever. All right, so I'm going to get out some glass panes real quick and just add little rear view mirrors on the sides of this one and that one. And I think that's pretty good for our first RV. So guys, I'm going to cut the video. I'm going to place a few more of these RVs, maybe one there, one over there, maybe another one right here. I'll make maybe a little parking lot as well and have like 3 or 4 camper RV things. And, you know, that'll be our, I guess, yeah, you know, little trailer park area. So here in the desert. So good start. Let's go ahead and add a few more. Guys, I'll be right back. Okay, guys, I am back. I went ahead and, you know, added a few more RVs here. We have one out in front. I made a small little parking area here, kind of where you can pull up into the little campgrounds. I have another one up on the hill. This one's a little bit more sleek, honestly. Let's see. I add some trees, some more cactuses, or cacti, actually, my mistake. Fire pit here. Let's see. What else did I add? I just put a bunch of random logs back here just because, you know, why not? And here's another one. Honestly, out of all of these, of course, I like this one the most. It's just like, you know, they're all the exact same design. I might add like another one that's a little bit different, but there's our campgrounds, right? So that's a pretty good start. I like this. So we got now we have the mining company, we have the campgrounds. This is pretty nice. So the desert's kind of coming along pretty good. So one thing I did want to show you guys before we conclude today's episode, I wanted to show you guys the finished product of the mining company. So we're here in Block 12 mining. Oh, actually, you know what? I did have a really cool suggestion from the comments, or I think it might have been on Twitter, actually. Somebody tweeted at me saying that I should have like a loading dock back here and have like a truck that has like a bunch of ores getting loaded onto it, which I think is a cool idea. So I think I will do that. I'll add a loading dock here on the side of the mining company. I'll do that in between episodes, or maybe I'll do it for next episode. Who knows? But yeah, that's something that I definitely want to do. That'll be cool. Just to have like for the desert area of the map. So anyway, let's go inside here. I have some signs to read to you guys. It says, "Welcome to Block 12 Mining Co. Currently digging for ancient hidden treasures." So, you know, there are some secrets in Los Angeles, but you are gonna have to dig deep for them, and that pun was kind of intended. So, I have, you know, the drop off here, and instead of making, I have like this little like elevator shaft thing, and you kind of like theoretically hit the button and it'll take you down. This one's kind of in action already. I think the other one is either at the top or all the way at the bottom. Yeah, the other one's at the bottom. So yeah, and here's kind of the I guess the little mining pathway. You kind of take this down and you can follow the rails. Obviously I put a lot of ore and cobblestone just to add some detail to this place. This was fun. This was fun making this. And then, you know, this goes all the way down. Just kind of follow it all the way to the bottom. And keep on going a little bit. Once you see diamonds, you know we're getting kind of close. So here we go. Here we go. Here's the bottom. So I put a bunch of little, like, mine carts with chests in them. We have, like, I made these things look kind of like, you know, like a really abandoned mine shafts, like from the game. Now that I think about it, I need to extend that a little bit. I forgot to do that, I guess. So extend that to there, and I gotta dig that one out a little bit further at some point, but or I might just leave it just for show. And then over here we have a diamond room. So this is you know, the excavated area. So the mining company struck gold here, well, struck diamond in this little area. We got a bunch of diamonds, and it's just, could you imagine like coming across this in like actual survival? That would just be unbelievable. All right, so let's see here. I put some TNT down as well. I gotta make sure TNT is off. Okay, good. And I don't want to accidentally blow this place up. But yeah, we just have some TNT, just kind of like making these holes, and that's kind of the thing. And this one here goes up, and if you just follow this one all the way up to the top, this one connects to the other mine shaft little elevator thing on the other side of the room. So this one is the first one we looked at, the one that's kind of in action. And this one goes up to the other side. So that's kind of the mining company's finished product. Well, I'm going to add a loading dock. That was a great idea. Whoever suggested that on Twitter, thank you for that. And I think that's going to conclude today's episode. So we have a big, you know, RV area. We built one RV, which I think is pretty cool. Get a little RV inspiration if you guys want it. You know, build an RV. Really easy to build. And you can build a whole bunch of different designs, stuff like that. So we have an RV park. We have the mining company. Of course, the Gentleman's Club will come next. And I'll probably add maybe an old gas station over there, and that should be pretty good for the desert biome, as far as, you know, kind of making it look as best I could do. So Guys, thanks for watching the video. Be sure to give it a like if you did enjoy it. Let me know if you guys like the face cam as a part of Los Angeles CLD. If you guys don't want me to do it, I don't care either way. So, guys, thanks for watching the video. It's been Dan Lags. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it, and I'll see you guys on the next one. Peace out.